What's this? A transfer slip? School fees? This is recent. Who is Lily? This doesn't make sense. Michael never mentioned these names to me before. Who is Lily Miles? Michael doesn't have a niece with this name.
Of course I'll be there. She's my daughter.
Did Michael ever tell you he already has a wife and children?
What? No, Michael told me he was a widower. He said his wife was dead.
Dad, the payment deadline is tomorrow.
Yes, I remember.
She's only worried because the school sent another reminder today.
I understand.
Dad, is there any way it can still be sorted out by tomorrow?
Right now, no, I'm still expecting some money to come in.
Oh, I thought maybe it had already come.
Not yet.
Last week you sounded sure it would be available by now.
I was expecting it sooner, but things changed.
So should we ask for a little more time?
Let me see what I can do first.
I just don't want it to become a problem at school.
It won't. I said I'll sort it out.
Michael, she's not trying to pressure you. We all just want to know what the plan is.
The plan is to wait for the payment. Once it comes, I'll handle everything.
All right. Is everything okay
It's just work.
at this time?
Some people don't mind calling late when they need something done. Hello? Yes, I said I'm working on it. No, not yet. All right, I'll call you back.
Is there a problem?
No, just work matters.
You seem more stressed these days.
There's a lot going on.
I can see that.
Once this payment comes in, things will settle down.
We understand, Dad.
Yes, we do.
All right. Let's just hope it comes quickly.
It will.
Michael, you're already up? You're going somewhere?
Yeah. I didn't want to wake you. I have a business trip. I need to leave this morning.
This morning?
Yes. I'll be away for about a week.
A whole week?
It's important. I have to handle it myself.
Michael, you just got back not too long ago.
I know.
These trips are becoming more frequent.
Evelyn.
No, listen. I'm not trying to stop you. I'm only saying it's beginning to feel different now.
Different how?
Since we got married, yes, you've always traveled for work. But before, it felt manageable. Now it's like you barely spend time at home before you're packing again.
And what do you want me to do? Sit at home while bills pile up?
That's not what I'm saying.
Then what are you saying? Yesterday you asked me for money for Chloe. And now that I'm going out to work for that money, you're worried that I'm traveling.
I'm not complaining, Michael.
It sounds like you are.
I'm only talking to you as your wife. I'm just saying you've been away more than usual, and it's starting to affect the family.
Everything I'm doing is for this family.
I know that's what you say.
Because it's true. Business is heavier now. If I don't show up, I lose clients. If I lose clients, this house suffers. It's that simple.
I understand pressure, Michael. I do. I just miss how things used to be.
This is just how things are right now.
For how long?
I don't know. But this trip is only for a week.
You said that last time, too.
Evelyn, please. Don't make this harder than it already is.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make things hard for you.
I know. I'm just under a lot of pressure.
All right.
Once I sort this one out, I'll try to make more time for the family. I promise.
I hope so.
Don't worry too much.
Have a safe trip.
Thank you.
What's this? A transfer slip? School fees? Lily Miles. This is recent. Who is Lily? This doesn't make sense. Michael never mentioned these names to me before. An address, too? He said he didn't have money. He said he was waiting for money to come in. But you had enough to pay school fees for somebody else's child? Who is Lily Miles? Michael doesn't have a niece with this name. No nephew. No relative I know of. So who is this child? And why is he paying for her? What is all this, Michael?
Mom, are you okay?
Oh yes, I'm fine.
You don't look fine. You look like you're somewhere else.
No, it's not like that. I was just thinking about something.
Something serious?
Not really.
Mom, if something is wrong, you can tell me.
It's nothing you need to worry about.
Are you sure?
Yes, my dear, I'm all right.
Is it about Dad?
Chloe,
I'm only asking because you've been thinking a lot lately.
it's nothing for you to trouble yourself with. Just eat your breakfast and focus on your day.
Okay, Mom. If you say so.
I do.
All right then.
I know, I said I'll be there. No, don't tell her not to worry. I'll be at the hospital before the doctor comes in. She doesn't need to be scared. It's just a checkup. Of course I'll be there. She's my daughter. Rebecca, listen to me. Lily will be fine. I'll handle the bills when I get there. No, don't let her cry. Tell her daddy is coming in the morning. All right. Try to get some rest. I'll call you again before I leave.
I will find out the truth. I need to know what all of this means. First it was, this school fees slip. Then, secret phone calls. I don't even know what to think anymore. I just keep hoping there is some explanation, something that will make sense of all this, something that will not destroy everything I thought I knew. But if the truth is waiting at this address, then that is where I'm going. What exactly have I been living in? What else don't I know? I'm tired of confusion. I'm tired of lies. Whatever is waiting for me there, I have to face it today.
Hello?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Can I help you?
I wanted to ask if you know Michael.
Michael? Yes, I do. He is my husband. Why do you ask?
I know something important that might interest you.
All right, let's sit over there and talk. So what is this about?
How long have you known Michael?
We married 3 years ago, but I have known him for about 5 years now.
5 years?
Yes. We have a 3-year-old daughter together.
Did Michael ever tell you he already has a wife and children?
What? No, that's not true.
It is true.
No, Michael told me he was a widower. He said his wife was dead and that he was raising 2 children alone. So where is this coming from?
I live in the same area as Michael. I know what I'm saying.
Then are you telling me he lied to me?
If he told you he was a widower, then yes, he lied to you.
No, that doesn't make sense.
It may not make sense, but it is the truth.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I thought you should know the kind of life Michael is really living.
I need to hear this from him.
Then ask him.
And if he denies it?
Then you'll know even more about the kind of man he is.
Who are you?
My name is Evelyn. I just came because I believed you should know.
This is a lot to hear from a stranger.
I know, but sometimes the truth does not wait for comfort.
You're leaving?
Yes. I've said what I came to say. I will take my leave now.
You're still awake?
Who is Rebecca?
What?
And Lily?
I don't know what you mean.
Don't pretend you don't know what I'm talking about.
Evelyn, calm down.
I went there. I met her. I saw the school fees slip. I spoke to Rebecca. So don't stand there and act like you don't understand me.
You went to her house?
Answer me.
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, I know them.
That's not what I asked.
Evelyn.
Are they your family?
Yes.
How long?
It's been some years.
Some years? How long, Michael?
5 years.
5 years. And you came home to me every day like nothing was wrong.
It wasn't supposed to happen like this.
Nothing about this was supposed to happen.
I know.
No, you don't. You don't know what this feels like.
I didn't mean to hurt you.
But you did. For 5 years. Why?
Things changed.
What does that mean?
I was always away. I was traveling all the time. I got used to being somewhere else.
So you married another woman because you travel?
It wasn't that simple.
Then make it simple for me. Because right now all I hear is that while I was here building this home, You were out there building another one.
I was lonely.
Lonely?
Yes,
You had a wife, Michael.
you were here. I was always there. It stopped feeling like a real marriage.
Then why didn't you say that to me? Why didn't you let me come with you sometimes? Why didn't you talk to me? Why was your answer another woman?
I don't know.
No, you do know. You just don't want to say it.
I made a mistake.
A mistake is one night. This is a life. A whole child. A whole wife. A whole other home. And all this time you were telling me there was no money.
I was taking care of responsibilities.
Whose responsibilities? Ours? Or theirs? Do you know what hurts the most? Not even the other woman. Not even the child. It's the lying. Looking at me every day and lying without shaking.
I didn't know how to tell you.
You were never going to tell me. Rebecca thought you were a widower.
Evelyn, listen.
No, you listen. You buried me in another woman's mind while I was still alive in this house.
What do you want me to do now?
That is your problem. You really don't see what you've done.
So what now? You want a divorce?
Is that what you want?
I'm asking you. I'm tired, Evelyn.
Tired? Michael, I just found out my husband has another family. And you are tired.
I can't do this tonight.
Of course you can't.
I'm leaving.
Go.
We'll talk when you've calmed down.
You've been staring at that cup for 20 minutes, Michael. Drink it before it gets any colder than the look on your face.
I was sloppy, Derek. I left a receipt in my pocket. Lily's school fees. Evelyn found it while she was doing the laundry. But that wasn't even the end of it. She actually went there. She went to the house and spoke to Rebecca.
She went to the house? Did she cause a scene?
No, she just observed. She gathered her proof in silence and then waited for me to walk through the door tonight. I pray Rebecca doesn't believe a thing she said.
Most women would have burned the place down.
It was worse than a scene. It was the way she looked at me. 19 years, Derek. We've built a lifetime, and in one afternoon, she saw right through the floorboards. I don't know what to do. I'm standing in the middle of a bridge, and both sides are on fire.
Look, you have to keep your head. The kids weren't there, right? Chloe and Ethan don't know yet?
No, they were out. But it's only a matter of time. Evelyn she's broken. I've never seen her like this. She's talking about the betrayal of her soul, not just her marriage.
Then stop trying to fix what's already shattered. If Evelyn is going to make your life a living grave with all this talk of sin and judgment, then walk away. You've got Rebecca.
I can't just walk away from 19 years. My children are in that house. My whole reputation is in that house.
Your reputation died the moment she found that slip. Now it's about survival. You've spent 5 years perfecting the art of being in two places at once. Now that the door is shut at Evelyn's, you land where the bed is already made. Rebecca doesn't know the truth yet, does she?
Of course she would have heard the rumor today through Evelyn. I hope she doesn't stretch the matter as well.
Then you still have a life somewhere. Go to her.
I look at what I've done, what you encourage me to do, and I don't even recognize the man in the mirror. I'm losing everything, and I don't even know which life I want to save.
Don't you dare point that finger at me. I do it too, but never been caught, because I'm not leaving any hint. This was your own carelessness, Michael. I don't appreciate you blaming me for your lack of discipline now that the walls are coming down. Find a way to deal with it yourself.
I can't believe it. That woman, she was his wife. She stood right in front of me, knowing everything, and she didn't even flinch. Where do you even find a woman like that? Any other person would have caused a scene, but she just looked at me and kept it all inside. It was never my intention to steal another woman's husband. I didn't ask for this. But But now that the truth is in the light, I can't just sit here and wait for the roof to cave in. And in situations like this, things can turn ugly very quickly. There will be anger. There will be blame. There may even be fighting over money, property, and who gets what. I know how these things go. And if it ever comes to that, I'm not a fool. I know I can't win against the first wife. She has the standing, and I'm just the one caught in the middle of Michael's lies. I have to act sharp. I have to think about my daughter and myself before the lawyers and the anger start tearing everything apart. It's about to go down, and I won't let Lily be the one left with nothing when the dust settles. I need to move before I'm forced out.
Rebecca, where are you? I've been standing here knocking. Nobody's opening the door.
I know.
What do you mean you know?
Lily and I are not there anymore.
What?
We've left.
What do you mean? Where are you? I've been knocking for 10 minutes.
Do you take me for a fool? Did you really think I would never find out the truth? Newsflash, Michael. I did. I know you have a wife. I know she isn't dead. And I know you have children with her.
Rebecca, please, don't do this. Just come back. Let's sit down and talk this through.
There is nothing to talk about. It was never my intention to be a husband snatcher, Michael. But since you chose to deceive me and build our life on a mountain of lies, I had to think of a way to protect myself and my child.
Rebecca, calm down. Tell me where you are. We can fix this.
I'm protecting what's mine. I took the money, Michael. The account you opened in my name, the one you said was an investment for our future. I know the truth now. You weren't investing. You were hiding that money from your wife and your kids. Well, I've taken it as compensation for what you've done to me and Lily.
No. No, Rebecca, you can't do that. That is a lot of money. Please, I need that. We need to talk about this.
There is nothing left to say. You are never going to see us again, Michael. Do not call me ever again.
No, not that money. Rebecca, please. It's important I get the money back. I really need it. Please.
Forget about the money, Michael. And forget about us. Goodbye.
No. No, no. This can't be happening. This cannot be my end. No. What have I done? What is happening to my life?
I just can't get it out of my head. All those business trips, all those late nights at the office. He was building an entire world with someone else, while we were sitting here waiting for him to come home.
And the lying, Chloe. The calculated, everyday lying. How do you look at your children and pretend you're a different person? He took care of them with the time and the money that belonged to this family.
That is enough. I know your hearts are heavy, but he is still your father.
Mom, how can you even defend him after everything he's done to you? You're acting like he just made a small mistake. He betrayed every single thing we stand for.
I am not defending his choices, Ethan, but there is no reason for me to fight over something that is already gone. Your father has chosen the path he wants to walk, and I cannot force him to turn back.
So what happens now? Are we just supposed to sit here and wait for him to come back and apologize?
No, I've decided to file for a divorce. I cannot stay in this marriage, and I won't ask you to live in the shadow of this deception anymore. We have to move forward.
Good. That's the best thing you could do, Mom. We're with you. Wherever you go. Whatever you need, we're following you.
I appreciate that, more than you know. But listen to me. I know what your father did was wrong. Very wrong. And I will not pretend otherwise. But I don't want either of you to fill your hearts with hatred. You share his blood. No matter what has happened, he was there for you for 19 years. He provided for you, he raised you.
It feels like those 19 years were a lie, Mom.
The betrayal is real, but the love he had for you wasn't a script. Don't let his sins turn you into people full of bitterness. We are going to heal, And healing doesn't happen if you're holding on to a grudge. He is your father, and that is a fact we have to live with, even if we live without him.
Michael, I am deeply disappointed. To think that all these years you were standing in the pews, leading your family in prayer, while living a calculated double life, you've played with the souls of two women and left a trail of broken hearts.
I know, Pastor. I know everything I've done is wrong. I have no excuses. But Evelyn, she's filing for divorce. I can't lose her. I can't lose a marriage of 19 years. Please, you have to help me.
You should have thought of the value of those 19 years before you built a second life. A marriage is not a garment you can tear and simply stitch back together without a scar. However, because we serve a God of restoration, I will speak to her.
Thank you, Pastor, truly.
But listen to me. This stays in the light now. You must inform your parents and your families. No more secrets. I want you to call a meeting. Bring your families, Evelyn, the children, and even the second wife. You must stand before them all and confess what you have done.
A family meeting? Pastor, that will be difficult.
Sin is easy, Michael. Repentance is hard. You will ask for Evelyn's forgiveness in front of everyone. I have always known her to be a devoted Christian, and I pray she finds it in her heart to forgive. But you must also do right by that other woman.
What do you mean?
You must end that relationship. It was never a marriage in the eyes of God. Even your parents were not involved in the arrangements. But that child, Lily, she is innocent. You must take full responsibility for her care. You cannot abandon your duties as a father, even while you try to save your home.
I understand. I'll do whatever it takes.
Go and start making the calls. Humility is your only path forward now.
Thank you, Pastor. Thank you for even hearing me out, after what I've done. I don't deserve this grace. Father, I don't even know if I have the right to call on your name after what I've done. I've walked the wrong path for so long that I forgot what the truth felt like. I have sinned against you, against my wife, and against the children you gave me. I am a man covered in shame, and I know I deserve every bit of this collapse, but I'm begging for your mercy. Not because I'm good, but because you are. Please, Lord, be the mediator in this house. I'm going to see Evelyn to ask for her forgiveness, and I know my words aren't enough to fix the years of pain I've caused. Only you can move a heart like hers. Touch her, Lord. Soften the bitterness and the hurt. I'm asking you to intercede for this marriage, to repair what I've shattered with my own hands. I don't want to lose my family. Please, give us a chance to rebuild on your foundation this time. Let your grace go before me when I stand in front of her. Amen.
We are all here because something very painful has happened, and it cannot be ignored. Michael, what you have done has brought shame to this family. This is not how we raised you. This is not the kind of man we taught you to be.
I am ashamed of you, Michael. Deeply ashamed. A man does not build one home and secretly go and build another. A man does not do this to his wife, to his children, to his parents, and then expect peace.
You have behaved in a way that has dishonored everyone connected to you. Even if nobody else taught you, your conscience should have taught you.
Michael, I am very disappointed in you. Very disappointed. The day I gave my daughter to you, I did not give her to you so you could betray her like this. I did not raise Evelyn to become one of two wives in a marriage she entered faithfully. What you did was cruel.
I know I have wronged her.
You did more than wrong her. You humiliated her. You broke the trust of this house. You made her live with a man she did not fully know.
Rebecca, we have not known you before today. We have never seen you, and we did not know anything about you. We want to hear from you too.
Thank you, sir. I just want to say clearly that it was never my intention to cause another woman pain. If I had known Michael was still married, I would never have agreed to be with him. He told me he was a widower. I believed him. I did not enter this situation with bad intentions.
So you truly did not know?
No, Ma. I did not know. I only found out after Evelyn came to see me. And when I found out, I stepped back. I do not want anything more to do with Michael in that way. I have already made up my mind about that. I am sorry for the pain this has caused, especially to Evelyn. Even though I was lied to, I still hate the fact that I became part of something that wounded another woman. That was never my wish.
I hear you.
Evelyn, you too. Speak. Tell us what is in your heart.
I do not hold any grudge in my heart against Michael. I am hurt, yes. Very hurt. But I do not want to live with bitterness. The truth is, I do not see how this marriage can continue after everything that has happened. I had already made up my mind to go through with the divorce.
Evelyn, we understand your pain. Nobody here is asking you to pretend that this did not happen. But please, think about this carefully.
Yes. Think about the years you have spent together. Think about your children. Think about the home you built before this darkness came into it.
My daughter, I know you are wounded. If anybody here understands your pain, it is me. But forgiveness is also part of wisdom. If this man is truly remorseful, then do not make your pain choose for you too quickly.
Mom, this is not a small thing.
I know it is not small. That is exactly why you must let wisdom speak louder than fresh pain.
Michael has changed. Since this came out, he has not been himself. He is remorseful. He knows what he has done is evil.
He does not want to lose this marriage.
And if there is repentance, then there should also be room to think again before ending everything.
Dear, please forgive me. I know what I did was wrong. It was more than a mistake. I know that now. I sinned against you. I disgraced you. I hurt our children. I wounded this family. There is no excuse for what I did. But I am begging you, please forgive me. If you forgive me and give me another chance, it will never happen again. I do not want to lose our marriage. I do not want to lose you. And to Rebecca too. I'm really sorry for keeping you in the dark for so long. Please forgive me.
Mom, what Dad did was very painful. I won't pretend it wasn't. But I can also see that he is broken now. I never thought I would see this happen in our home. Still, if there is a way for peace to return, I would want that.
I'm still hurt. I won't lie about that. What Dad did changed how I see a lot of things. But he is still our father, like you said. And if he has truly repented, then maybe this should not end in complete destruction.
You see, even the children are speaking with sense and restraint.
Evelyn, no home survives without mercy. Yes, he has done wrong. Very wrong. But if he has genuinely repented, then do not drag this matter further than it needs to go.
A broken thing can still be repaired if truth and repentance are present.
My daughter, forgive your husband. Not because what he did was small, but because a repentant man should not be pushed away when he is trying to return from darkness. You have always been a good child of God. Let that goodness guide you now.
I never thought I would be sitting here making this kind of decision. But after hearing all of you, and after thinking of the years we have spent together, and because I can see that Michael is truly remorseful, I will not go through with the divorce.
Thank God.
That is a good decision.
God bless you, my daughter.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you for choosing peace.
Evelyn, thank you. Thank you.
Do not thank me with words only. Thank me with the life you will live after today.
I will.
Then hear us clearly, Michael. Never go back to your vomit. Never return to this kind of life again. A second chance is not permission to be careless.
And do not forget your responsibility toward Lily. Whether she is here or not, she is still your child. She is innocent in all this.
You must take care of that child properly, but in the right way, with honesty and order.
Do not create another mess while trying to clean this one.
I understand.
Rebecca, we are sorry for what happened to you too. You were deceived. But in future, please, take time to check a man's background well before you commit your life.
I understand, Ma. I have learned my lesson the hard way.
Let this be the end of confusion and the beginning of wisdom for everyone here.
Yes. Let peace return from this day.
Do not allow secret sin to destroy a home God helped you build. A marriage cannot stand on lies. Men, be faithful and honest in your marriage. Do not let secret sin, lust, or bad advice destroy the family God has given you. And for women, when you face betrayal, do not rush with bitterness or revenge. Seek God, seek wise counsel, protect your peace, and make decisions with wisdom, not anger. In every situation, let truth, repentance, and God's guidance lead. Bible verse, Hebrews chapter 13, verse 4. Marriage should be honored by all, and the marriage bed kept pure, for God will judge the adulterer and all the sexually immoral.